Good morning, guys. It's your girl Felicia. I just had a epiphany of what I wanted in my she shed. This wall here, I started taking down the stuff, and I was like, let me do a video. But I want an accent wall here. I did an accent wall in my bedroom. If you remember me telling you, we bought my husband's mom's house about 15 years ago, and she passed away. I think this is her third year gone. So now my husband built the she shed for me, and it's nowhere near complete, nowhere near. He still got he still has the frames to put up in my windows. But this is the wall when you first come in the door. I can't do anything about the hot water tank there. That's very ugly, but it'll sit there. But I'm going to make this an accent wall. So this magazine stand is going to go somewhere else. I don't know where. But I'm just going to go ahead and break this down, and I'm going to show you the color that I'm going to put up. It's definitely going to be purple. It's going to be, actually, that's my bathroom door. It's going to be that dark purple. But let me get started breaking everything down and getting it together. So I will be fast forwarding the video. I don't have that much paint left. I'm gonna have to go back to the store to get some paint. Now, if you remember, I painted this whole she shed myself. It's 3,800 square feet. And when I did that, I don't know, I did something to this arm. To this day, it still bothers me, but I did paint it. And I said I wasn't gonna pick up no more paint, but I think this wall is gonna be beautiful as an accent wall. And then I'm just gonna put my pictures back up. That magazine stand is going to find another home. Which I don't know where, but. And I think this is paint right here. My husband's probably gonna get upset with me because I'm gonna have to go back into town because there's not enough paint in this. Yeah, it's definitely not enough in here. But I can get an idea and run to Pittsburgh to see what I'm doing. And I should have a brush, a roller brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this part and I'm gonna come back once I get the wall painted. Okay, the purple wall is painted, the accent wall. So I'm gonna step back without breaking my neck. So just that wall is painted the dark purple, and I have my what are those called? Molding, trim pieces. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a design down, up, just have my husband cut them and just put, I got paint, going down. So we're at this stage where I've done the retouch ups, so some of it's still wet, and I had him to do this, and of course this will have to be touched up as well. But that's this step, and we're trying to let it dry. My husband went in the house, so he'll come back. He doesn't trust me with his tools. I bought him that nail brat, and he won't let me play with it. But yeah, so he'll come out and cut my pieces as I show him how I want those on there, and then I'll hang my pictures back up. So that'll be the next step. I'll come back. Okay, guys, the accent wall is complete. We did no rhyme or reason with the angles. Since my floors aren't done, we haven't done the trim on the bottom, so don't worry about that. Once my floors get laid, which is gonna look like this, they'll put the trim in. But I love it. I love it. I put my pictures back up there. The she shed sign, the flowers I got at a Goodwill because they match purple, and the trim, I'll go back in and hit these spots he did, not tonight. This is the same color as my walls. I can't do anything with my hot water heater, so I pushed the magazine stand over, and it kind of covers that bottom part, so it's not as noticeable. But when you walk in the front door, which I don't have the trim around the door as well, that's the first thing you're going to see is that accent wall. Love it. So that's the end of this video. Y'all have a good one. Let me just say, I made the thumbnail in ChatGPT, and that is beautiful, but that's not my wall. You've seen my wall. I showed you the finished wall. Turn the lights out. Where am I at? No. Over there. So that's my wall there, not the one on the thumbnail. Just wanted to make that clear. But I do love the wall chat gave me, but that's not my glamorous wall. But I do love my wall too, but I really would like to have GPT. Don't know why that's so hard to say. And of course, your girl's tired, so look at the bags. So that's it. Thanks. Please like, comment, and subscribe.